let's get inventing. My name is Bryn Hogan, I'm 11 years old and I live in Prongia. My invention is a methane powered quad bike. I was inspired to invent this, well not invent it because I haven't made it yet, but I thought of this invention because my cousins live on a farm. And because they live on a farm, they naturally own a couple of quad bikes for sheep herding and stuff like that. And buying fuel for these is a pain because they're absolute fuel guzzlers. And so I thought, is there any way we can make these more fuel efficient or even not use fuel at all and use biofuels for it? And so my idea is, why not use maybe cow poo or sheep poo or horse poo to power a quad bike? And the idea, let's just say this is the quad bike here. This would be the tank where you would put in all the poo for it to power it. Then, as it decomposes, the methane wafts up through here into this pipe. You might need a fan in there maybe to blow it down the pipe. But once you got that, it would blow down the pipe that I didn't bother making an engine into this to say that's the engine. So inside the engine, depending on how big the engine is, there's usually 2 to 8 pistons. And the pistons, hang on, I've got an example in my room, I'll go grab it quickly. Because, yeah. Okay, so here there are, so I can't take that off, but here is this is the engine. Each of these little yellow dots is a piston. As the wheels spin on this one, the pistons move opposite to each other, so one comes up, the other goes down, and the other way around. But what normally happens is these would have a cap on the top, so you couldn't see that. And underneath this cap, there would be a small pipe coming into the piston housing. As the piston came up, the pressure from between the petrol, or in this case methane, and the piston and the roof, because there's a valve in there which stops it going back out, would be enough to ignite the methane to make it explode, blowing the piston back down, and therefore setting the other one coming back up. Then that one gets blown down, and the other one comes back up, and that's what keeps the engine running. And so my thought was to replace the diesel with methane. And so then the methane would ignite, and as long as you top up on biofuel every day, then you should have basically an unlimited source of fuel because, well, you live on a farm, so there's not going to be any shortage. So thanks guys, and let's hope us do well.